I hate my own handwriting. I've never been happy with the evenness of stroke that I've been able to achieve. And so of course using the computer is a godsend for me. I'm Dr. Sally Pryor. I'm a lecturer in media design at the School of Creative Arts at James Cook University. There are other ways if you're not confident with a pencil and paper. There's lots of different ways these days to make images. You're not held back in the way that you might have been in former times, because there's a lot to type. There's one primary component where type is a kind of crystal goblet through which communication takes place. And that's where when type is used well, you hardly notice it. It's just in service of the communication goal. And we tend to forget how visual writing is, and hence typography. I mean, I'm sliding between the two terms writing and typography because we all do. I mean, there's no writing without typography, but there is typography without writing. But for me personally, what grabs me even more is the visual aspect of type, the way it's so much more like drawing, and in fact that writing is so much more like drawing than it is like speech. Realised that writing actually works in the spatial domain, like drawing does, rather than the temporal domain of speech, which is this, then this, then this. Well, I'm still working on this one, and I'm playing around obviously with the way that type is very visual, and writing is as much linked to drawing as it is to speech. And here I've got a nice little paradox where we've got two words here, now, here, and you can see that at a certain point we get another word. There's no analogy to this in speech. We tend to think of writing as a transcription of speech, but really we forget how spatial writing is. And it's only when we play with the spatiality of writing that we see it. It's fascinating to study the process by which type can communicate clearly, and how a subtle and sophisticated use of type clearly communicates a message. You can spend your entire life studying typography and learning more and more. People do, even to the extent where they're so obsessed that they can't go to a movie if the typography used in various street signs or publications doesn't match the error. But it's such a broad area, type. There's plenty to love. I've always loved it.